Streaming live across the globe to nerds around the nation. Everything Noob starts now.
Hello and welcome to the show. I scared Jemmy. She jumped.
Hey, no.
I was excited. I was excited. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean to frighten you. Welcome to the 10th episode of the Everything Noob podcast, recorded live on twitch.tv as always, / E Noobs. And we have a very, very special guest, Mr. Cheerful Geek.
Hello!
Who can talk. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
Oh, come on!
Just kidding.
That's not funny.
Oh, that was good. That was
Vortex,
good.
like, disconnect.
Just kidding. And
We're gonna
Cut.
start over.
We had a special guest, and now he's gone.
we decided just to have his face there for a second for the viewers on Twitch and YouTube.
Normally.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be on the show.
We're glad
Very
to have
nice
you.
to be on the podcast.
Tell us about
It's-
yourself before we get started.
I'm Matt. I'm Cheerful Geek. I'm married, and I don't. When people always ask me about myself, like I'm always like, I'm gonna do interviews with other people. But if anyone were to ever interview me, I would be horrible because I'd be like, I have no idea. I like games. I've been gaming since I had a Nintendo. I don't know. Trivia. I have a trivia piece. I never beat any single game that I play.
Never?
Never. I think the last game I beat was Dead Space 2.
Oh.
Which was, like, what, 2 years ago? 3
I
years
think
ago?
that's more recent than the last game I beat.
Well, okay, so I'm not alone. I don't feel like I'm such a bad geek then by not beating video games. I don't know if that doesn't make you a good
But I
gamer.
play games like Minecraft and stuff, and it's like, is there really any beating that?
No. Yeah, I was going to say, it's never ending, I'm assuming.
Maybe that's why I like those games so much, because
There's no ending.
There's no ending, and I'm bad at endings.
So
I beat-
basically, you guys are the same as me, so that's good.
Right.
Well, I beat Hitman Absolution today. So.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
You did? Hitman?
Yes.
Whether like there's any other Absolution out there.
Yeah, Hitman Absolution. Well, that's the fourth one. It was good. It was a good game.
I'm gonna Google that now.
How did you like? Because I heard it got repetitive towards the end of the game, and I don't know how true that is.
I don't think it was so much repetitive as it was a little bit disappointing in one sense, and this might be a spoiler, might not be. No, I don't think it is. Basically, in the game, and it kind of hints towards the very beginning about this, you're kind of rogue, so you don't have... It's not like Hitman Blood Money was really fun because it was just mission after mission. Each mission was really, really different because it was a whole new target with a whole new backstory. But this, he's kind of on his own, doing his own thing. And he has like one goal throughout the whole game, so it kind of made it feel weird. It didn't really feel like Hitman, but it was still really well done. So repetitive-wise, I'd have to think about that. I don't know. It didn't feel repetitive.
Okay, good. Because that was just kind of the review that I'd read, and I was like, I don't really know if I want to play it now if it's repetitive. Not like any other game. Like you play Zelda 1 through like whatever, and they're all the same Zelda. I mean,
Yeah. So
but I don't know.
repetitiveness in games is bound to happen, but I didn't see too much repetitiveness.
Did you have to know the Hitman story before playing it?
Kinda, sort. Well, it helps, but you don't need it. You kind of understand.
It's like a
that-
wiki it then.
You
probably.
could wiki it. Yeah, I really like the old games though. They're short and they're worth a good play. They're fun. They were on sale on Steam for a little while too. The first
Several
second-
times.
Yeah, they might pop up again. Hitman franchise.
Torchlight only once.
Wait, Torchlight 1 or Torchlight 2?
Well, they only went on sale once, as far as I know.
That's
That was-
it? Well, it's probably because that game is so relatively new, right? I mean,
Yeah.
But so is Hitman, though. But maybe did Hitman go up during Steam sales this?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all did.
Couple of
Did it?
times.
I'll be danged.
But Absolution's really
That's
new,
not-
so
That's not made by THQ, is it? I don't even know who makes Absolution.
Square Enix made
it's Square
Absolution.
Enix. Yeah. That was
Really? They seem so like off the wall now. Like whenever I think Square Enix, I think Final Fantasy RPG, and now they're like, I don't know.
I want a new Kingdom Hearts. I've been waiting and
I
waiting
agree.
and waiting and waiting.
No,
and waiting.
Except-
I don't want a new Kingdom Hearts.
Except
I
for
want
Kingdom
them
Hearts.
to make good games before they make a new Kingdom Hearts.
Exactly. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 was great, but then after that, I just kind of, my head exploded by the story. It was like,
The story
so
did get too
Matrix-y.
crazy. I just like
Yeah.
the gameplay. That's what I played it for.
No, so do I. So do I. And I like seeing all my favorite Final Fantasy characters in it, and maybe seeing David Borealis off of Angel. I don't even know that's his last name. Played,
What?
you know. Angel from Buffy played the voice of Squaw in the first Kingdom Hearts.
So
Wow.
the guy who plays
Little trivia.
Booth on
Yes.
Bones.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So he plays Squaw on the first Kingdom Hearts.
Well, yeah, now I'm like, what?
I know, right? And
Wow.
then Mandy Moore played Tifa, I think.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no,
So-
was it Eris or Tifa?
Or maybe it was. I thought Ares got. Did they bring Ares back in the?
Yeah, she's in there.
They did. Okay, so maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe. It's
She's
been
one
so
of the
long.
girls.
You know what we should talk about is Pokemon Snap.
Oh my god.
That's
She
Dan's favorite
recruited you.
game.
She got to you, man. I trusted you. No, actually, tonight's topic, which was also Jemmy's idea and partially Cheerful Geek's idea for... Jemmy tweeted this on our Everything Noob Twitter, and we thought, okay, this will be fun for a podcast topic itself. New Year's gaming resolutions, which I never really make New Year's resolutions, but I thought, this is cool because everyone kind of plays games all year round, and there's always things like, oh, I'm never going to play a game like this again, or I don't know. I think it could really lead to some fun discussions. So I'm going to let someone else start, though, because I keep talking.
Leto, you start.
Who?
What do you want to do in gaming?
New Year's
this year?
Yeah, it's
What do I-
2013. What's your New Year's gaming resolution?
My New Year's gaming resolution.
Yes.
I guess right now, but it's because I'm currently playing it, so I don't know how I could consider that. And I guess I could. The Worm Online game I've been playing. I guess I could set a resolution to max out my skills.
Max out your skills in Worm Online in 1 year?
Yeah.
I think that would take like
Wow.
a decade,
I don't
wouldn't it?
I don't know. Maybe max out my proficient skills, the ones that I'm more proficient in. How's that? Up to 99. That's the maximum level.
That's more realistic, I
Maximum
suppose.
skill. Yeah. That's what I'd like to do. I'm already on my way there with carpentry after building all that big giant house. But yeah, that's basically what I'd like to do. I don't know. Maybe play at least half of the games I have on Steam.
That's a lot of people's problem. Everyone has too many games.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got 90 games on there, and I've only got like 3 or 4 of them installed.
oh, you have a lot
So-
more games than I do.
Yeah, maybe that would be a good New Year's resolution to at least install it, play it for a while. If I like it, play it even longer, and then maybe, continue on to the next game. Like Cheerful Geek, never beats a game, so
That should be
I'm the
his.
same way.
To
Same
beat
way,
one
right?
game.
One game that
So-
took my. I've never heard of Worm Online. That's interesting. I've never.
Oh, yeah,
I'm looking at it now.
It's a good game. It's fun.
We talked about it last week. It's kind of like Minecraft meets a few different things. It's like a really slow version of Minecraft.
Play Burn the Rope.
Burn the. You have to burn the rope.
You have to burn the rope.
Actually,
you
for
win.
Cheerful Geek here, Notch actually from Minecraft was one of the lead developers of Worm Online.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's
and then he
what's
gave
like
it over.
the premise of the game? Like,
It's just a building survival game, crafting, skilling up, becoming, you can, getting, like right now I got 2 horses, one's a baby right now, but when it grows up, they should be able to breed, make more horses, I can farm, I can mine, look for those precious ores and make things and sell them and just different things. There's spiders and there's creatures in the game that you have to avoid. And it's like he said, it's like Minecraft, but on steroids.
On very
And it takes
slow-acting
a long-
steroids.
At first, and then once you build up that skill, once the skill gets up high enough, like right now, digging is super easy. Remember how long it took to dig?
Yeah,
Just dig a hole. I can dig it pretty quick now.
that's
I
good.
mean, my skills are high enough now, almost 20, about 20. My skill's about 20.
So your worm's getting pretty ripped? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and so now I dig much faster.
Pretty big worm there.
Dig a lot faster. It's just starting out is really slow, and you just got to build up your skills.
You just got to build it up. You got to get that worm up.
You got to get that worm up.
Yikes.
Wow.
Anyway, let's hear from Cheerful
Get in
Geek.
the hole really quick.
Let's what's your resolution? Gaming resolutions.
Mine. For one, I would like to beat Super Mario RPG. I think I've already talked to you about that because I've never beaten that game.
I haven't either.
Two, probably Final Fantasy VII replayed over again.
What are you
You
using?
never replayed Super Mario RPG?
I have it on two things. One's my Wii, and one is a really old modded Xbox with like tons and tons of ROMs on it. So it's really hard to play because the A, B, and X and stuff, all those are moved on the Xbox controller, so it gets super confusing. What are you using to record Super Mario RPG?
Wait, because am I allowed to? I don't know like the regulations on using emulators on like anyway, I use whatchamacallit. Let me go through here.
Well, if it's on the PC, then I understand exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, from what I understand with that, if you own the actual game, it's actually legal to have the ROM on your computer and play it on your computer. Legally, technically, because you actually own a copy of the game.
I'm pretty sure
There's
my
a guy,
SNES.
You've heard of R.S. Malik, right?
No.
I think he uses an emulator to play his Nintendo games. But he owns the games. He actually made a video and showed all the games that he had, and so I think he owns it. But he uses an emulator too on his computer, so he can record these. So that's what I've heard anyway. In forums and stuff, they talk about it.
And I've heard of that. Yeah, I think I own a copy of Super Mario RPG at my parents' house. So I don't really know. I mean, there's stuff up in the attic. But to answer the question, I don't know. SNES 9X because the SNES cannot play Super Mario RPG, and I picked up a whatchamacallit. I went and because if you look online, the USB controllers for the SNES are really crappy on Amazon. So I went out and I bought a SNES controller, and then I got a USB adapter for it, and it works really well.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's
and the
cool
USB adapter was like $6. So I mean that's really cheap in comparison.
I didn't even know that existed. I've been using an Xbox controller for everything because I have that Xbox adapter. And when I want to play with controller,
I love it.
yeah, I think it works really nice. They've been really nice about controllers and PC gamers lately, which kind of make me lean in the direction of kind of skipping the next generation of consoles, excluding the Wii U because I really want that. But I don't know. That might be mine. I don't know. I'm buying all these consoles, and then I find all the games I'm playing are on PC anyway. And Steam has this amazing network they have going on. They just made it really adaptable for controllers. They're doing everything they can to kind of show people, hey, we have all the games you play, and you don't need to spend all this money on a flipping console because you have your amazing computer sitting here.
But there'll be some games that are still console only, so like...
Yeah, there'll be Halo
but
and stuff.
But the Wii U is the one you want?
Because there's no games, like, no Nintendo games that'll be on the PC, like, ever, because they're Nintendo games.
Yeah, okay.
That's also true for the Wii U right now then, right? Bazinga! Get it, anyone? Because there's no Nintendo games on the Wii U. I mean, it's all, like, Blops... Darksiders 2, Batman, Arkham City. Where's Mario?
It'll get there, just like the Wii. When the Wii came out, it had nothing. Yeah. The Wii had nothing, and people still wanted it because it was hard to get. And now the Wii U's everywhere, and they're like, whatevs, But
can you use Wii games on the Wii U?
Yes.
Yeah, except for it doesn't upscale them, which I thought was kind of crappy.
Really?
I just thought. I'm just saying because if you ever tried Dolphin, like the emulator, like if you've tried Dolphin can anti-alias and can upstream the quality of the game. I'm like, why can't they do that for Wii U?
For a nice big
'Cause they're
console like
lazy.
that.
Oh yeah, the technology's
Yeah.
there, huh?
You want to know what really
Yeah.
upset me? Is I feel like I have to go back and buy all my old N64 games on the Wii U market, even though because I own them, but they look like utter
Exactly.
crap on my nice HD TV. So I need to either dig out my old TV and play them so they look nice, or I have to rebuy them, and that sucks. That
Yeah.
sucks. There's
Or
no
you
adapter for a
could just-
Nintendo.
Dig out your N64.
I have no. That's what I'm saying. If I plug in my N64 to my super awesome TV, it's gonna look like super crap.
Isn't
It's
there a
true.
setting where you can fix it? Like, I know some TVs have that.
I don't know. I haven't looked into
Well, I
it.
think either way though, right? Because even it wouldn't be able to upstream to 1080p on an N64.
I don't
on your
expect
TV.
it to, but clear it up a little bit.
No,
It
I
looks
agree.
dusty.
I agree. I think the Wii U should I think they should have allowed you to play the games on your like little tablet. That would have been a selling point to me.
Yeah.
And then up quality the amount of games that they had on it, but they didn't do that. So
We'll see. I think the Wii U is going to grow. A lot of people seem to like it so far.
yeah, I've heard good things.
The whole idea of it is pretty good. I like the whole, handheld device along with the actual gameplay on the TV, and you got kind of the both things going on there.
No, I think this feels too busy.
Too busy?
But supposedly,
Busy.
like if you're doing like a sniper game or something, you can hold that thing up to your TV, and it will that would be like your sniper
What?
crosshairs. Yeah, using that device, you can just sit there and you go like this and you shoot whatever you gotta shoot. Yeah.
That'd be interesting, I guess.
The only thing I can see the Wii U being really possibly good at is if you grab that tablet and you can knock your brother upside the head with it. That would be the only thing in a good fight you're going to go for. To me, my brother, that would have been the very first thing that I'd seen in a fight.
Yeah, but will you
Crack-
get points for it? That's the thing.
Yeah,
Or
right.
actually go towards some achievements or something.
Yeah, it's
Do
the
they-
grounded achievement.
Is there an achievement system now for them? Or
They
are
might
they
have
still
something.
saying no to that?
They're kind of silly. I like achievements, but
I do too.
you know what I don't like is when I get a game that's on both PlayStation and Xbox, and then I get the achievements. I'm like, oh, but I can't show my Xbox friends, which I have more of. But because I don't know. And then Steam has achievements, and then I don't like how games have their separate achievements within the game, but then there's an achievement system outside the game with the Xbox or Steam or whatever. They've been doing that a lot too. Like Hitman is a good example.
Yeah.
It has all these different challenges, and you have to beat it in certain ways, but you don't get an actual achievement for it. Yeah, you know what? It's just a weird kind of rewarding, but not rewarding system.
Well, Microsoft limits how many of the achievements they can have, so that like Steam usually gets all of them, but like they have to pick and choose for like Microsoft and the PlayStation.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I always thought
Interesting.
it'd be cool if the achievements you earn could buy you other games within the marketplace. I thought that'd be a
The
good
base
selling
game-
point.
Oh, that would be
It's
awesome.
allowed no more than 1,000 points, so you can only have up to 1,000 individual. I mean, they might be an actual cap on the number, but you can have no more than 1,000 points in your base game.
I figured that was. I thought they were just following that for fun. I didn't know that was like an actual restriction.
Yep, it's a real restriction.
Huh.
Or if they were to give you like the DLC for free if you got a certain amount of achievement points.
That would be cool. That would be
Oh,
because it would
yeah.
encourage you to keep buying their games and stuff. And
Yeah. And it would encourage us people who never beat games to actually beat the game.
You had to actually beat them.
yeah, you unlock the DLC when you get so many achievements. That'd be cool. That would feel like you get your money's worth too.
Or
Right.
at least half off, right?
Yeah,
we would
a
have
discount.
when I worked at GameStop, people would come in and just buy the game Donkey Kong or get it used just so they can get the achievement points for it on Xbox 360. Or not Donkey Kong, King Kong.
King Kong.
And I was never. I'm not an achievement person though.
I don't
I don't know if you guys are.
I like to, but
It
like I'm
depends.
not
Depends
gonna
on the
get
game.
cheap achievements like Avatar, where you can get like all 1,000 points in less than 10 minutes.
I got obsessed with the achievements in Halo 3 when I got that game because there were some really awesome ones, and then I finally I think I got just about every one but one of them, and then a DLC came out and introduced 800 points more like worth of achievements, and I said screw this, I was pissed because I was almost there. I was so proud, And then, all the other Halo games come out and you forget about it and it was a waste of time. But what about
Yes,
Jemmy's
sure.
resolution?
Probably to actually share my gaming experiences more, aka take care of my gaming channel more, and not be doing web design for stuff like this, and use that as all my time.
Well, it's appreciated though.
Well, no, all
doesn't
my
like
free.
us.
No, I
No.
do. It's just my free time is sucked up with web design and this, that, and the other, and then holidays right now are really well, it's done though, so
Yeah, after the holidays, everything will.
everything is
Cool
done,
down.
so I should be able to focus and do what I want to do after I get through this photo client crap. Well, it's not crap, but
Your job.
yeah.
So basically, if you're gonna die tomorrow, what would be the one resolution that you'd like to get done tonight?
Tonight, I would love to finish the picture that I've been doodling, actually. What's really sad is I probably wouldn't finish it in time to email it off.
She's
to
already
the
going
guy
back
I
on her
made it for.
resolution.
Yeah, I know, right?
No,
funny.
if I was gonna do a gaming thing tonight, I'd probably want to at least play one of the games I got for Christmas, at least halfway through.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get through all those. I got some
I just
games.
got 2 more. One of my buddies sent me Myst 5, and then Deus Ex.
Literally, when I think Myst, I think boom and
I
boom.
love that. I love
That's
that.
what I think.
Why?
Because the first Myst was the most infuriating game I've ever played in my
loved
life.
it.
We didn't
I
have
loved
internet. We didn't have
Yeah, there's
freaking books to walk us through it. You had nothing.
Yes,
Nothing.
there was a walkthrough book. I had the walkthrough book, but I never.
Well, I'm just saying you might have had it, but me as a kid did not have that, and I didn't even understand even if I did. I'm like, hey, Dad, can I go and get the Myst, guide on how to play it? And he'd look at me and be like, are you an idiot? Really? Because computer games weren't as popular back then, Remember,
Yeah,
there was no. Yeah.
I was stoked when my dad brought that home for me. He's like, here, I got this cool new game for you. It's supposed to be really hard. And I'm like, yes, let's load that in.
I went on. Yeah, but
Sorry, go ahead.
there was a puzzle with the was it with gears? I think there was a bunch of gears
Yeah.
on the first one, and I was stuck on that for an hour. I mean, more longer than an hour. I was just sitting there going, man, how? Okay, I turn it this way, I pull it this way, and okay, pull the lever. And
Yeah, it's
It was
infuriating,
frustrating.
and there's nothing to tell you. If they had something that kind of walked you through it, but nothing. They
and
just.
There's
And you
hints all
want
through the
so-
game.
yeah, but for me, I wanted so bad to hear the rest of the story, and I couldn't hear the rest of the story
You
because I
can
had to
beat
do
that
this
game in
stupid
5
puzzle.
minutes.
Can you?
What?
Can you?
If you know the key, the fireplace code, you can just walk right in there and hit that and get to the ending.
Where's the fun
I'm
in
gonna play the
that?
game now. I can beat that game now. I'm gonna add that to my list. Awesome.
You can actually. That would be another kind of game that you can complete. You
Yes.
can actually finish and beat.
Finally.
Oh my god.
Oh.
My life is complete. My resolution is done. If you guys were to ask me the same question, if I were to die tomorrow, my resolution it would be beating Myst in 5 minutes. Done.
Done.
That would be it. I figured it out. Thank you. I appreciate that,
You're
guys.
welcome.
Really. My whole life is
Wow.
complete. I'm done now with this podcast. Gotta go. Gotta
Well, see you later. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
I gotta go beat Myst.
First, you gotta find it and buy it, and
If it
It's-
even
I-
runs on my computer.
No, it's on.
Yeah,
Steam.
that's
They have
true.
it on
I think
Steam.
oh,
It's a DOS
Do they?
game.
They've re-released it and stuff. So
Is the suicide rate on that game improved any? Because I'm gonna say if you download it on Steam,
I know.
you're gonna kill yourself.
no, I don't think the suicide rate is better.
yikes!
That's interesting
Jeez.
though. They came out with a new Myst recently.
Yeah, that's the one I just got. Myst 5. It's the end of the story.
Ah.
Myst 5, Return to Myst.
Yes.
Yeah.
Return of the Mist, or Return to Mist.
Maybe
you guys see that there?
6? I don't know. Whatever the
7,
last
8.
one is.
It's getting so bad now that you just lost track of numbers. That's how bad the game has gotten
I
now.
just know it released like a couple of months ago, and I'm like, oh, I want that wish list.
Wasn't there a part, I don't know if this was missed or not, but where you had to pick up you were in like a jungle, you had to pick up a rock and you had to throw it at something that was there, but it was just a picture, so nothing moved. So you had to, part of the puzzle was to pick up a rock.
I never played it.
And then you picked it up, and then you throw it, and then you hit something that was over on the other side, and then you were allowed to go to the next screen.
That could be like
weird.
any game.
Everybody don't know. Could be any game.
That doesn't
It sounds like a missed
I
puzzle,
played
though.
hundreds of them.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But
Then
the thing was I was stuck there because there was no way you could know that that's what you had to do.
Yeah,
It's like
Exactly.
you're going, okay, what the heck am I supposed to do here? I gotta pick, and realize,
So I'll be raging on
Yeah.
that game. Missed 5.
Miss 5.
Yeah.
You know it's so bad that you're just like, it's Miss Bro. Like you don't even know what mist it is. You just have to cough in order to make
The
a
newest.
number.
It's the last one.
It's the last one. The last one.
Well,
Yeah.
like in the
Sixth one.
trailer, it says it's the end of the story. So I don't think they're gonna make any more. I think this is it.
Thank
Bummer.
God. Darn it.
Oh,
I
crud.
like puzzle games, though. I like games that make you think.
Yeah, I mean, there was a game, Sanitarium, back.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
Remember Sanitarium? Now that one was cool. It was a puzzle game, just kind of like Myst, but you were able to move your character around and stuff through this sanitarium, and at the end you find out. Oh, I shouldn't say anything. No, nobody's gonna play it. At the end you find out you were in a coma in the hospital, and all this stuff that you
I
were
hate that.
doing
How
was
cliche!
yeah. Yeah.
It's an old
It's like
game,
that
though.
Nicolas Cage movie where he can see the future, but in the end of the movie you realize that it's a whole
A Nicolas
made-up
Cage movie.
Oh, that was a good movie,
Really?
though. I love that. That
No,
was
it
a
wasted
good
my
movie.
time, and 2, it had Nicolas Cage, which I should have known, A, horrible, and B,
The whole thing he knew.
the whole
yeah.
thing was fake! What?
It was all in his head.
I hated that movie. I wanted my money
Telling the
back.
future.
I see dead people.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, I'll throw out my resolution, and this is kind of something I've worked on since last year, really. Throughout my whole gaming history, I've had a weird pattern. When I was in middle school, my friend showed me RuneScape. That was kind of like the base of it, okay? Played that game from then until even now, and I've always gotten new games, maybe similar to RuneScape, maybe not, and I'll play them for a little bit, and I'll for some reason get reminded of RuneScape, and I'll go back and I'll play that game and play it, and then I'll go back to that new game I got, and it was this odd pattern where everything I did made me bounce back to RuneScape. And then when I found Minecraft, and I started the YouTube channel, that all kind of faded away, and that was kind of
And
my
then I
resolution.
blew it for you.
Well, a little bit, but I haven't played it like since a few weeks ago now. I've been trying to break that habit of getting tired of a brand new game and going back to a really stupid old game that's almost irrelevant now. So that's kind of what I'm working on. I'm trying to stick to things with my channel. Like people are kind of sitting there like, well, where's this Minecraft stuff that he's been doing? I've been kind of playing other games, kind of taking a break from it, and then that break ends up lasting so long, no one sees anything, and then I feel bad. So the YouTube channel is kind of helping me with that. That's kind of my resolution, trying to just.
We could play Diablo 3.
Oh no.
Those words just
No, I
burned in my
did beat
ears.
that game, but I think anybody can beat that game because it only
Yeah.
took me 8 hours to get through it.
I'll give you a more recent thing. I got Guild Wars 2, played it for a few weeks, really, really liked it, obsessed with it, and then out of nowhere I started playing Minecraft again, and then my buddy got me Torchlight 2, and we started playing that together, and now I'm playing Worm Online with Lido and going back to Minecraft, and I still haven't picked up Guild Wars 2.
Ditto. But I
So-
think that was generally the mistake of Guild Wars 2, though.
What?
Honestly, because there's been so many reviews, or not reviews, so many people saying that they played, and then now they haven't gone. There's no need to go back to it. And I feel the same way. You're not alone on that. There's tons of people who feel the exact same with Guild Wars 2 because there wasn't a
I
progression.
didn't really get very far. I'm level 30, almost 40. So I could
Yeah,
that's
still
about
play
right,
and
man.
have fun with it. And I really wanted to see more instances, more like, and they're there, but there's not a whole lot of them where you're
Well,
running
they added
through.
one recently.
Oh, they
Yeah,
added
they've
one.
added a new. It's
The
like
fractions or
it's in the main town.
Yeah, they're adding them slowly but
Yeah.
surely. So
And
Yeah.
they have the live event weekends and stuff too.
That's good.
So
There's a
cool.
lot to it, and I really do want to get into it. But for now, some reason, I don't have that feeling right now. I don't want to play Guild Wars right now. I want to beat
That's
I want to beat
lame.
Assassin's Creed 3. And once I beat that, I'm done. I'm not gonna, there's so many games that you can't stop playing because they really never end, like Minecraft and RuneScape and all those. So
those you can go back to.
those,
can
you
go
keep going back to them
yeah.
because they're always updating and there's always something new to them. But once in a while you got to take a break and beat Hitman Absolution.
Assassins.
Assassins.
Fractals is a miss. That's what War Max.
Assassins.
Had to
Yeah.
get one out.
Well, we are about at halftime, and I know Cheerful Geek's new. There's a lot of new people here. So what halftime means is every show we do a Mad Lib. And this week I have it up here. I will be asking everyone, noun, adjective, verb, etc. You'll tell me your answer. I'll
Yep.
type it in. At the end, I'll read it out loud. So we'll start with our guest, Cheerful Geek, and then Lido, and then Jemmy, because Jemmy always goes first.
There you go.
Yes.
So now she's the last.
Yeah.
So everybody ready?
Let's do this.
No.
Cheerful's
yes.
has this really confused look on his face, like, what did I just get in myself into?
Grade school?
Yes.
I take it.
No, dude.
You can see this is a rated M podcast, so feel free to just say whatever you want. It's the
Yeah.
internet.
Rated M for mild. I mean,
Mildly stupid. All right. Well, we need a noun.
Rated M for mediocre.
Oh, okay. So you need a noun.
a noun.
I don't know because now I feel like now I have to be cool and be like part of like the mature crowd.
You can be
No,
immature.
no.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Any word. It doesn't.
I
How about Super Mario? It's a
Would that be a
person.
proper
Yeah,
It's a
noun?
person.
That would be a proper noun.
Oh man, this sucks.
Could be just
Like-
a Mario
like-
game.
Dan says, look around your house. Everything
I
you
lit-
see is a
literally-
noun.
Everything's a noun.
Bowser. I don't
Like
know. Everything I see.
You like Mario?
I know, right? I have a bunch
I-
of stuff.
I did my fingernails.
I don't know why. Why
Mario
does
fingernails?
It's like a
wait?
mushroom.
We can.
Why don't you guys get it started, and then that way I know the rules of which case we're doing it by. That makes sense.
Oh,
That
Yes.
doesn't make any
He's-
sense.
He's mad and shy, Lido. Show him how.
Yeah, exactly. Show
A
me how
noun?
it's done.
Yes, a noun.
okay.
And you can look at the chat for help if you need help. They're always saying something.
I like looking around my room, and seeing.
Ah!
One day you're just gonna
Right
like
now,
run
I
out of things
see
in your room
a
and go in your
mess,
living
so-
room and like everyone's sitting there watching TV. What are you doing? Lamp. Got
Flashlight.
it. Flashlight. Wait, is that a flashlight or a flashlight?
Oh!
Flashlight. It's
Flashlight.
Come on.
Womp womp. All right, adjective.
Is it gonna be me?
Yes, it's gonna be you.
Okay. Adjective. Hoo hoo hoo. Crusty.
Crusty.
I like that one.
Good old crusty.
Favorite word.
Crusty.
We need a noun.
Another noun.
He's still stuck on that noun.
Okay, I'll go with what Warren Max said. Baboon.
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 A place.
A place. I wonder, is that? Oh, it would be a proper. That would be like a proper noun place. Probably like a place like
Maybe Perry.
a bar.
Like pet store. Bar?
Bar.
Okay. We need an adverb.
Slowly. No wait. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Verb ending in ed.
Fucked.
There we go. There he is. There he is.
Wow!
That's all I got.
Just jump right in there.
Doesn't take long to warm him up.
Nope. Now he gets it.
Maybe we
It's
should've
that
used
kind of
the word
Where's that-
flashlight then.
Where's that flashlight? Yeah, we had the same thought.
All right, we need a noun.
Another noun?
Another noun,
Yes.
Lito. There's a lot of them. Actually, I think this is the last one. No, this is
The
second
last-
to last one.
Is this a short one?
It's medium.
Bucket.
Bucket. Adjective.
Slick.
Slick. Color.
Pink.
Pink. Noun.
Pink. Wall.
Lame. Adjective.
Wow. I get every adjective. What the heck?
You'll probably get the next one, I think.
Silky.
Silky.
Mm-hmm.
Article of clothing, plural.
Is that me? That's
Yes.
me, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's you.
We need lots of them.
Art of
Panties.
Panties. That was weird the way you said it. Body part, Leo.
Was it?
Body part. Plural.
A what?
Body part, plural.
Oh, body part.
Multiple body
part.
parts.
Testicle.
Testicles.
Testicles.
How did I know he would go for that? Adjective. Jimmy.
I don't know. This is the first thing that came to my head.
Of course. Always thinking about the testicles.
Pardon the pun.
Saggy.
Saggy testicles. Adverb.
This is gonna be ugly.
I don't know. What's a good adverb? Slowly?
No,
Slowly
we've
was
already
used.
done that.
Ah, dang it. That's the first one that came up on Wikipedia.
Probably what she did. That's probably what she did.
Oh, no. I didn't cheat that one. That
What
was
about-
the first one in my
Okay.
head.
Suddenly.
So,
That was the fourth word.
That
on
works.
Wikipedia.
Okay, liquid.
Suddenly saggy.
a liquid.
You need liquid, you perv.
I bet you do.
Liquid. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know.
What?
It's a liquid. You work at a liquor
I know
store.
it's a liquid. Milk.
Milk? You work at a liquor store and you choose milk. Body part.
Body part. Noses. Or nose.
Nose. Adjective.
Nose.
Furry.
Another adjective.
Another adjective. Slimy.
Slimy. A liquid.
Oh. Magma.
A noun plural. Magma.
Liquid hot magma.
A noun plural.
Noun plural.
Plural noun.
I wonder if we can leave it up to the chat. I wonder if but we're kind of delayed, aren't we?
A little bit.
I wonder. Okay, everyone, in chat, give me one. Give me one. Warmac, give me one.
A plural noun.
Plural noun.
A noun that ends in an S, most likely. A noun that
Well.
indicates that there are multiple of them.
There you go. There's your choice.
Like boobs.
Unless
I
it's-
just did this and thought boobs, and I already wrote boobs.
Unless, like,
it is.
it's
Or ducks.
deer.
Ducks
Boob-
or beer. Or
Which one?
boobs.
Ducks, boobs.
Let's go with the greatest thing on earth. Ducks.
Ducks. Food plural.
Ducks are
Uh-oh.
destiny.
It's Jimmy.
What? I thought it was
No. Food plural.
Is it?
It's Liu.
Yeah, it's
Best thing
you.
in the world
Oh,
is
it's
ducks
me.
from. Yeah.
Okay, so it was what is it plural?
Food. You know,
Food. Okay. Tacos.
tacos. Wow, that was hard. Color.
I know. Turquoise. I know you
Okay.
can spell it.
I don't know. And then an animal?
What about a? I say
What is it?
Platypus.
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 Okay, a verb.
We're just making this real hard for Dan. He's got to spell all these words.
I know.
Voib. I need a voib.
A voib. How about screw?
Screw. Wow. And then an adverb, and we're done.
Dryly.
Dryly. Okay. So I hope everyone remembers things they said. Because,
Hardly.
You erased them all?
no.
Accident?
No, because the title is Love Letter 2. So there's
Two.
it's the second, they have multiple love letters on this website. This is Love Letter.
Okay.
All right, here we go. And I suck at reading things out loud, so bear with me. Dear sweetheart, I lay awake all flashlight thinking of you, your crusty smile, and our baboon in the bar. Slowly, I recall our meeting, how my heart fucked with a bucket when I first saw you. How
Fuck with
slick,
bucket.
how slick you look in that pink wall, and all those silky panties on your testicles. Yikes.
Oh,
Some of these make sense. Some
Oh
of
my
them
god.
don't. I cherished
this
every
guy.
moment we were together and was saggy when our date came to a close. I can't say how suddenly I regret spilling milk on your nose. What is this, a poem or something? You were furry about it, however, for which I am grateful. Oh, you were furry. You were furry about it, however, for which I am grateful. You are so beautiful when you're furry. You're smiley most of other times. Your eyes like deep pools of magma, warmed in the moonlight. Your cheeks as rosy as ducks. Your lips as succulent as tacos.
tacos are pretty succulent.
Your hair is turquoise like a platypus on a summer's day. Wait for it.
Wow.
I can't wait to screw with you again. Right soon. Dryly, your friend.
Date tonight.
Oh my god. That guy's he's a lucky guy.
He's a lucky guy.
Tacos, huh?
Turquoise hair and magma eyes.
That's warmed by the moonlight too.
Oh my goodness.
That was crazy.
So that was the Mad Lib segment. I forgot to forewarn Cheerful Geek about that.
Yeah.
I know, right? A little heads up next time.
We do that
We're
every
gonna do
week,
ad-libs.
so there you go.
Every
Okay,
week,
good to
yeah.
know. Well, I went back to go try to watch some of the previous shows, but they're not there.
What happened?
They should be.
I swear, I went and I looked at previous shows, and
Oh, you
nothing
probably
showed up.
the YouTube channel, right?
Oh, YouTube. I was on Twitch.
Oh yeah, the Twitch ones get erased. We have them. We actually just reformatted the website, so there's a whole page. We just did that today. There's a whole page of past episodes. Jemmy actually did that.
EverythingNoob.com.
EverythingNoob.com,
Okay.
and you can.
So wait, are you recording this via on like Fraps or?
No, I'm using XSplit to record it,
Oh,
and then
okay.
later I go and I edit it, and I make a video version and an audio version. So
For iTunes.
He looks so confused.
Got it.
The audio version goes onto iTunes and our RSS feed, and goes to the website, everything else, and the video version just goes straight to YouTube.
Okay, I got it. Because I was trying to figure out how people record Google Hangouts. I'm like, can you do it with Fraps? I don't know if
Yeah,
you
no,
can.
XSplit.
You might be
XSplit
able
will
to
do
with Fraps.
Maybe.
I don't know. I that's what I've been
Maybe
trying to run
Goofy,
on this,
though.
but it doesn't seem to work because it's apparently an Internet Explorer thing. So whatever.
Weird.
I'll stop talking.
Firefox.
Right?
That's all I gotta say.
We do got to
Or
start.
some people with Google Chrome. Go ahead.
We do got to start wrapping up here in a little bit, so we don't run late. My fault for not starting the timer appropriately. So I'm kind of guessing, like adding
Run.
minutes to it. But I lost it. I had a thought in my head, and it went away. Poof. Assassins.
Assassins.
Thought Assassins.
No, I was going to ask about Super Mario RPG because now I really want to play that. I haven't played it in forever. How far are you into it?
Well, as a kid, I remember playing all the way up until I got to the Smithies, and that's like I think 3/4 of the way through. But now as an adult, I didn't get very far.
Do you know what I know about my biggest not beat a game crime was? Final Fantasy IX. Literally in the middle of the boss fight, just turned off the console and never came back. And it wasn't because I was like mad or anything. I was just like, I'm done playing today, and never went back.
And that was it.
Well, and then you look at it now and you think, oh gosh, I can't believe it.
I still have the save file. I could do it, but I don't care.
Oh.
The ending never happened.
Well, see, that's why I kind of wish they would kind of redo some of the older, like Final Fantasy VII. I wish they would redo for like PS4, whatever's coming out. That would be cool. I would buy a PS4 just for Final Fantasy VII.
PS4 or 3?
A lot of people would.
PS3. Well, I meant when PS4 comes out.
Oh,
So
I
I'm
see.
sure PS3 isn't going to utilize the technology.
Of course not. PS3 was, I think, a pretty big disappointment out of all the game consoles that came out recently.
Square Enix said they're not going to make
Yeah.
they're not going to remaster 7 until they make a better game than 7.
Which never then.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. That's what they said. That's what they're quoted saying. That,
What
so.
is okay? I'm gonna make a confession that's gonna piss everyone off. I've never played any Final Fantasy. I never really cared about them. What is the big deal about 7 compared to all the other Final Fantasies?
I hate 7, so like I don't get it myself.
Okay. So. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, isn't that the one where they changed the fighting style? I know that
That
it was
was
usually
the first one that was 3D.
Yeah, first one at 3D, and first one with a girl who had very big boobs that you could actually see on screen that was pixelated. Really, that's all the love that there was. And and when Ares was killed, everyone was like really like.
There's a lot of fanboys right now that are just like, they're digging their fingernails into their lap right now, just cringing, eyeballs bleeding.
That's not.
I know there was one that had
That's
some
not
really. There was one that had some really cool cutscenes. I mean, just like state-of-the-art animation.
7 started having some cool cutscenes.
Yeah.
That's when they started that.
There's
business.
one where I remember seeing it where they're dancing. It's a girl and a guy, and they're dancing. The guy is
that's
obviously you.
8.
That's
That was
8.
with that was with Squad and the guy with the big scar down his face.
Cypher.
Yeah.
Well,
And I thought that was just really cool. But yeah, there was one where they actually changed the fighting style and they made it more like instant fighting, where you're fighting on the screen, and people didn't like it, and they went back to the old style of fighting,
Oh,
where
that's why I
it's
didn't want.
turn-based.
I tried playing one of those games, one of the Final Fantasies. I hated it because it had turn-based fighting.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
like-
like that.
There's certain games
It's
where I
more
like it, like
strategy.
Pokemon. Yeah, I liked it, but I just didn't like the idea of holding this badass sword and just standing there like a derp, and then you're just selecting attack, and then you attack. It's stupid, you have this awesome flipping sword, but like in Pokemon, that's how it would be. You would just stand there and you would say, "Hey, do that thing you do," and it would attack the other Pokemon. That's so it
Flash
made
tag.
sense, but. No, that's
Well,
why-
one of the Final Fantasies, they added the actual fighting style, like you would see, like in Guild Wars 2 or like your first-person shooter type fighting, where it was instant. Like you went up to an enemy and you fought them right there. I forgot what they call it. There's a
Well, the
was
new
that
one
like
coming
10
out.
too?
The MMO coming out is supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
yeah, but there was actually one of the
10
Final
too.
Fantasies they did that, where it was an option that you can choose that kind of fighting. I'm not sure which one it was though. But they had one where the people just went nuts. They said, no, this isn't Final Fantasy. If you have that kind of fighting, go back to the way it's supposed to be.
Well, and they
so,
did get kind of out there too with the skill trees and like it was the Final Fantasy where
Spear
like, you
grid.
literally you had to be like a genius to figure. Like you literally had to be Rain Man to figure out how the hell you're going to set up your character. There's no other way you're going to do it. which just
Wow.
piss people off, you know?
Yeah.
That's why, you know, honestly, that's why I can't get in. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Minecraft, but you'll never see it on my channel because I think I'm an idiot when it comes to Minecraft, because everyone's like, hey, look at my really cool looking mountain of gold, and it's got a roller coaster and stuff, and I'm like, hey, I built a window. It's cool. Like,
No,
that's
no.
me.
If they have
Or
a
It
big
didn't stop me.
like solid gold and diamond building, it's they've modded or like creative moded that in.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
well,
why
that's
I
what I'm
like.
saying. I'm not
Maybe
smart
that's
enough.
why I like Worm Online, because the house is already like prefabbed. All you have to do is put
You
the
put up the
planks in and
walls.
the nails, and then the walls come up already like looking beautiful. You don't have
Do
to
they?
worry about. Yeah,
Really?
it's already
Okay,
like,
so that's all you got to say. You could have just sold me on that game just based on that description.
Well,
I would've been
it's
like,
slow
okay.
though. You gotta have that.
it's slow. Yeah.
You gotta have that patience for Worm, because you can't really make videos of it unless you're like a super high level and you can whip up houses like that. So it's one of those games.
Yeah,
it's
or-
slow.
Or pause it and then go back after you've already completed 20 planks and 6 nails and yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're a video editing master, it doesn't matter.
True. Be a long recording session though. For
Yeah.
not
Oh,
much.
so it's like one of those games where you can't really record a whole lot of it. Then
But if
Yeah,
you
it
watch
takes a
my
long
if
bit.
you do
Worm
different things
Online,
in it.
I'll watch. I'll start watching. I
If
didn't
you-
know about you before, so hello.
Oh. If you watch
I'll
my
look.
Worm Online tutorial that I did, I go from the beginning, right when you first log in, all the way through to the end. It's a two-parter. But my editing, what I did was I used the Camtasia, arrows and stuff like that in it. So, rather than describe, if you look down here, there's no mouse. You can't see the mouse. So Fraps doesn't, for some reason, show the mouse. So if I say you look down here, I have to put an arrow. So I made it so it's so much easier to follow. So
Yeah.
as
It's
far as editing,
I'll
you guys
I'll
are talking about
watch.
editing.
It's also free to play. It's you can buy a subscription to it. You can if you pay
It's
for
like
it, you can get
RuneScape.
you can get like more skills that you can raise them higher. Otherwise, they
Yeah,
cap at 20.
above 20.
So
Yeah.
the trial's unlimited, though. Yes, people in chat are kind of backing that up. The trial is unlimited. We do have to wrap up, though. Unfortunately,
Oh.
All right.
I apologize. But cheerful geek.
No. No. No.
Wow, 2 hour show.
No. I wait all week for this, and literally it's done in like half an hour. And I'm
It's
Half an hour.
It's an hour. Just
Has it-
about.
is that an
Has it
hour?
been an hour?
Well,
I
almost.
love you guys. See, that's how you
Close.
know you're having fun, is when an hour seems like half an hour.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you can always
Okay,
listen
sorry,
to it
I
again.
won't.
Yeah, true.
I won't interrupt again. I'm
No, I
sorry.
was actually going to say, tell us about your channel, tell us about you, so people know where to find you for the audio version, and I'm going to put all the stuff on everythingnoob.com where to find you. But
You can find me. I'm never one to horror myself, but you can find me at youtube.com/cheerfulgeek and then Twitter at @thecheerfulgeek. So
nice. Any big videos or projects?
but I really appreciate coming on the show.
Oh. No
Actually, I just got done talking to Warmac actually about this. Sorry, I don't want to run too far over, but I've decided that I completely hate Let's Plays, and I'm going to banish them completely from my channel.
I'm almost there.
Because why do Let's Plays if you're never gonna finish it?
Yeah, well, I
Oh,
find
yeah,
feel the
you're
same
not
way.
a game finisher, so yeah, that would be. Well, if you finish games, it's not too bad.
I think Let's
No,
Plays
it's
are
not.
kind
If you actually do it, yeah.
they're kind of silly, though. I mean, they're overdone. I want to find a different way to do my channel, too, because I'm just kind of bored of them, honestly. If I'm going to do a Let's Play, it needs to be something that's funny and has some kind of creative edge to it, other than just me playing the game.
Exactly.
So-
Unless you're PewDiePie and you act like, well, I won't say anything against him. I'm just saying his personality is that he acts like
Well-
an idiot, whether or
well,
not he's
there's-
like that in real life.
Well,
I
there's a
don't
lot of
think
people who
that's
do that, though. I know
Yeah.
you're not bashing him. There's a lot of people who have that really crazy over the top personality because that's their gimmick, and that's why it's funny and that's why it's entertaining. I don't have that. I'm kind of mellow, so I got to find other ways to make people laugh and entertain them.
Downer Dan.
Down or down.
Well, with that, wait until you see my next Minecraft video. Yeah,
Lito's-
it's gonna
Downer
be
Lito.
extremely funny.
Lito has a lot of. He puts a lot of creativity into his too. So.
Oh, good. And I always like watching those kind of movies. Like, I'll definitely start watching. You will. I will sub.
Yeah.
Subbed.
Well, I used to have another channel, and I moved it. So.
You know what I've really been finding out, though, and this is just one thing that I want to share my experience, and I know we're running past, but anyone that's watching this and starting a YouTube channel, and I just did it today, but basically what I did is I've now gotten stats on Twitter to see when my followers are more active, and so now I have a service that I bought, it's like $5 a month, that tells me when to tweet and when my Twitter's followers are the most active.
So you could be basically a dumb and a vegetable, sit in a chair and let that do it for you, right? No, just kidding.
Pretty much. Like, it sends out the tweets, but then also when someone then follows me, I send them the message to come check out my YouTube channel. And I've gotten like 16 subs in the last hour from just doing that, which isn't a lot, I know, but
That's still that's really good. That's more than I'm getting.
And I think it's a good way to do it. People just don't think about using Twitter as that, but you can't overdo it,
Yeah.
So
you can't be a Twitter whore But
yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for listening.
Anyway,
thank you to our guest Cheerful Geek for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys, for having me.
Of course, anytime. We would love to have you back.
Yep.
We don't get a lot of guests.
And you guys are moving it to Monday, right?
Yes, Thank you for reminding me. Next week we are moving it to Mondays, same time, just Mondays, same place, and they'll be uploaded on Tuesdays as opposed to Fridays. So.
Noob's got a case of the Mondays.
Mondays. See, yeah, something to cheer you up on Mondays. Or piss you off really, really bad.
Either one.
Busy on Monday.
Damn it! But yes.
Yep.
Chess Club on Monday.
Thank you for watching live on Twitch TV. Remember to hit the follow button. Remember to catch us next week on Monday. We'll be doing this on Monday, so it's just a few days away. You'll be seeing us again. So stay tuned. Definitely stay tuned. See you next time.
Awesome. See you guys.
Bye. Thank you for listening to this installment of the Everything Noob podcast. Don't miss a live recording of our podcast on twitch.tv/enoobs, recorded every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. For information on everything you heard in tonight's show, visit everythingnoob.com and check out the show notes. There you will also find all of our past episodes, host bios, our Twitter feed, and a place to even ask us questions, which we may answer during the show. See you next week, and happy gaming.